Hey guys, it's Victoria back with another spoiler-free movie reaction. And today's movie reaction will be on Argylle, directed by Michael Vaughn, starring Bryce Dallas Howard, Sam Rockwell, Bryan Cranston, Catherine O'Hara, Henry Cavill, Dua Lipa, Sophia Boutella, Ariana DeBose, John Cena, and Samuel Jackson. All right, y'all, the results are in. Let's just dive right into it, shall we? So, if you are familiar with Michael Vaughn's films, you would be familiar with his eccentric and sometimes off the wall style of filmmaking, infused with how can I say, his interesting choice or taste in music, especially during fight scenes. Well, this film is pretty much no different. This film follows renowned author Ellie Conway, played by Bryce Dallas Howard, who writes the best-selling espionage novels about a secret agent known as Argylle, who is trying to uncover a global spy syndicate. But when the plots start to mirror what is actually happening in real life to an actual spy organization, things start turning upside down and inside out for Ellie. Best way I can describe it. This movie has so many twists and turns, so much so that it felt like I got whiplash 3 times watching this movie. There were things going on in the film, whether it was the mystery at hand or the characters in the film or the different action / fight sequences that were going on, where it felt like where I kind of felt split in a way. It was like there were some things that I could understand what was going on or why it was happening the way it was happening, but then there's the other side where I'm like, wait a minute, how did this happen? When did this come about again? How was that able to even work? I mean, I just had even more questions where it led me to feel like, okay, this is not making sense here. And there are some themes in this movie that are hit on but not fully explored, and I'm not gonna waste my time today talking about them. Not in this video, I'm sorry. However, I did find it interesting that in this film it explored, like, how could I say, I guess, quote unquote, the actual world of espionage and showing how these spies that in the film, they are basically like normal, regular people. They're not portrayed as, I guess, as the character of Argylle is portrayed in the books, or as many spies have been portrayed in films as being these extraordinary and cool people. No, spies are they are actually normal people just like us that just have that type of job that they're doing. And it can be dangerous, it can be risky, it could be thrilling, exciting, but at the end of the day, it's just a job. Okay, let me just go down the list of things. I really want to spew out so many things that I did not like about this film, but I'll just talk about the things that I did kind of like about the film. I did enjoy the fight sequences that took place in the film, even though it's pretty much telling that where they were basically inspired by other films or other things that people have done and tried in other films, whether they be spy films or just, anything else. And also the dance sequences, as cheesy as they were, I was like, okay, I can go along for the ride with this, even though it's like, okay, in my head I'm like, huh? About them? But either way, I was okay with them. And the music that was used in the film, I thought was pretty good. I mean, I can take it or leave it either way, but it was okay. For this film, I guess it worked. And I must say that I really did enjoy the performances of Sam Rockwell and of Catherine O'Hara. I thought that she did a pretty good job, even though her character was pretty much, in a way, no spoilers. I thought she did a great job as the character that she was playing for the most part. And you guys may find this crazy, but I also kind of enjoyed Bryce Dallas Howard's performance, especially at points where it just seemed like she was like had these moments of like, okay, who am I again? Or okay, what's going on again? Or okay, I'm playing into this right now. And at points you can't even tell if she's really playing into something or not. And so I kind of enjoyed her performance. I mean, you can be upset with me if you want, but I'm just being honest. Maybe it's because I have a little bias when it comes to her acting. Maybe a little. But other than that, I felt like I didn't really feel like that the fight sequence were anything to write home about. The cinematography was just okay, but there were points where it just felt like it was like, if not throwbacks, it just felt like they were borrowed from other like spy films to a degree, and some of the camera angles I'll say that I kind of liked, but majority of them, no. I could care less what the camera was doing at times. And there were moments where I actually thought, wow, this feels like it's going down a psychological path in a way for one of the characters, which I found a little bit interesting. Now, what did they do with it? Yeah, you have to see the movie to find that out. But other than that, let's move on to my rating. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would have to give this film I would have to give this a 5 point. Four. I'm sorry. I really wanted to like this film, even with that one trailer that came out for it. I honestly wanted to like this film because I am someone that actually does enjoy good spy films, spy movies. I was kind of brought up on them since as a kid, so I always enjoy a good spy film. So, but this to me was not the one. Now, it may be different for everyone. Maybe if you just like seeing a spy film that seems like it's being somewhat self-aware of itself, and I said somewhat, not fully, and and also you like the interchanging of a spy film with a rom-com to a degree, but also with definitely many elements of comedy in it, then I'll say this is your film. But for me, like I said, I put my thoughts out there already. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you've seen the film or have any interest in seeing the film, or for those that have seen the film, felt like I have missed some things in talking about the spoiler-free movie reaction, please leave it in the comments section below. And let's get a conversation going about it. I would love to hear your thoughts on the film, whether they be all good or all bad. So let's see. But I gotta get going now because I gotta start preparing. Well, first I gotta see my next film, which is gonna be my next movie reaction, which will be Mea Culpa. So Tyler Perry's Mea Culpa, sorry. So look forward to that coming out very soon, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.